Hello everybody, it's Dave from Papermill. In this quick demo, I'm going to show you how to create a simple report template with the Papermill editor. So I've logged in, deleted the Hello World examples, we've got a completely blank canvas. So the first thing to say is that all Papermill templates have press at the top level, that's the name of the language. And then we have a document. In this case, I'm going to have a document that has a single page in it called report page. And I'm going to go and type in a page definition. And indentation is something that is assumed. So here's a report page. And I'm going to say hello world in my report page, if I can spell it correctly. And let's see what that looks like. The complaints, because it doesn't know what format the document is. I'm going to say here A4, but you can change it on a page-by-page basis. So that brings us hello world. We want a page margin. That's to make it look a little bit nicer. And there we have it. Okay, but I want my report to say a little bit more than that. So I decided to get Claude, because we are built for AI from the ground up, to generate a markdown history of AI costed history. So I'm going to put that into a flow. Now, flows in Press are just sort of content that can be typeset elsewhere. So I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to close the body flow and close the flows section. I need to tell Press that I want this to be in Markdown. So let's say it's going to be in Markdown, and I need to use that flow somewhere in my documents. I'm going to say use the flow called body here. And then I'm going to go and say, please typeset that. Now it's going to complain because it can't fit it all in that one page. So what I'm going to have to do is repeat that page, no problem. I'm going to repeat that page until we've used up everything in flow. So, oh, sorry, flow equals body. Try and get that right. So that will now typeset everything in the flow into the document. So you can see we've got this nicely formatted document, and it run over pages until it has included all the content. Great. Okay, let's do something a little bit more interesting and add a right and left page as if you were using a book or something like that. So this is right page, so we'll start with the right page, and we'll make the right page different because we'll give it a larger left margin, margin left, page margin left, sorry, and that will make sure it goes away from the, I need to tell it when I'm using. And we're going to start with the right page. And now that's going to make sure that the text comes away from the bind as if it was a real book. And now we're actually going to say, let's create a left page. And that is, unsurprisingly, going to have the wider margin on the other side. So I'm really looking forward to that auto edit. And of course, we're going to have to tell the document to use it. So now it's going to alternate between those two pages until this flow is all used up. So now we have that's formatting. You can imagine you can have images, you can break that up with like an image page, or you can have a page which has images in it. You can do all sorts of things to make it interesting, and you can make a proper professional, say, brochure. So the final thing I'm going to do is add a cover page. So I'm going to say, okay, include cover page, please. And then I'm going to have to define what the cover page actually is. So in this case, I'm going to make a pretty boring cover page, and it's going to have a frame, which is just a container. And then in that frame, I'm going to put data.titles. And this shows you how you can refer to data in Press. So I'll stick my data tag down here, and I'm just going to say I've got a title, a history of AI. And of course, this can be generated by AI to be sent in the request. And that will pop that at the beginning of the document. Okay, maybe you want it to be a little bit larger, so maybe make it interesting, or make the width of the frame, I don't know, 80, and the font size 72 points. History of AI, plain cover page. But now you get the idea that we've been able to use data in Papermill and also read from a flow in Papermill, which allows you to create really interesting layouts. And this all adapts, of course, in the pages depends on how much content AI generates. So that gives you a quick taste of the power of Papermill. There's so much more to talk about, but that's a quick intro. And I look forward to talking to you. Jump on the website and book a call. I'd love to chat to you about your experience if you haven't been onboarded already. Yeah, sign up on the website and we can get you onboarded. Thanks.